Okay, Nimbula, Nimbula, Bulabinaka, everyone. Thank you for joining us this beautiful afternoon. It's 15 minutes to 6 o'clock in Auckland, New Zealand. Kia ora, and welcome, Whanau. Welcome to everyone who is tuning in on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon. We're so blessed to be alive. We're so blessed to be here together with Hannah Ganivatu, who is our guest, very special guest today. As we continue to celebrate the Women's History Month, I was so inspired when I saw the post shared by Dr. Eseta Mateviti Tulavo, one of my colleagues that I went to school with in Fiji at the University of the South Pacific. So Dr. Eseta shared Hannah Ganivatu's story. And so I was really, really encouraged by that. And I sent an invitation to Hannah's mom. And here we are today. Yeah, so Wakavini to the Ganivatu family in North Shore of Auckland, New Zealand, for agreeing to my humble request to have Hannah join us today. So to those of you who are here, welcome, and also greeting those who will join us later on. So to wait for the others to join in, I have a very special song from Kandavu. Apparently, I had no idea that Hannah is also from Kandavu. Well, the Ganivatu name was a giveaway for me. And then when I confirmed it today, we are both so happy that we have blood ties to the beautiful province of Kandavu. And because of that, we will be listening to Inoke Barabilala with the song of Liwabiao Natokalao. Nimbula Nimbula Vinaka, we're going to listen to the song now and hope that this song will inspire you as well with the story that we're going to be hearing today. And to everyone who's from Kandavu, Hannah and I say Mbula to you all. Naka and welcome.
Iwabiau na tokalau embarawi kei Kandavu guerra tu na mango enandela ni veivatu aliwa ni singa ni suru na tawase ni ambaki au la kovatu nambara vikomani lutu sombu nakarombo ambolo mai na serepoli to mai to la kova koro marau tawayalani o dei metukuna gorindina na yanu yanu mai na saura maravundina na wasa wasa sekabula na vakau era nunu na vauravo iwanua na kamandau marau miyamaki au mai donu yatu e Kandavu na yanu yanu ni sautu lutu somu na karomo ambolo mai na serevoli to mai to la kova koro mara mai na saudade. Tudo sombo na carombo, bambolo mai na serevoli. Oh, Maria, tola cova coro, marau tawailan, odei metukuna, corindina, mayanu yanu, mai na saudade. Corindina, mayanu yanu, mai na saudade.
Beautiful song, eh? Rongo-rongo pinakandira na sere na liwawia na tokalau. Wak bidi binaka be inoke marabilala na kena langati na sere. Rongo-rongo binako ya ndondo kilete ni tukina na wewe kani may na sauda kay viti na sana makaturanga o kandabu na sere totoko ya ndondo kilait lewu tukina na kena ndolangati na liwawiao na tokalau. Makatulo sa katiko na bindel niya utam kesare na nonda bonua may viti makatalanga kina bertona liwa na tikina na sana makaturanga o kandabu kiro babi ni binaka bat ki hena na ni bate na kabi na ni kua ni kiro me ndambe bate na ni ro me Talanoa en beka takabati ko no ne leongo kina nona mata bubale mai Okalandi mai New Zealand vikim nina sa kaisema mai ni mbula binaka sa ndambe sartu ngango hena en tikin ngonongo mitana bakam bula sarwa mbula binaka hena bakam bula mata mai tu auli.
Hello,
Okay, how are you today?
I'm good. Thank
Eh,
you.
Naka, how was your day? Did you go to school? What time did you go to school today?
I went at 7:50 today,
Oh,
and I had a
wow.
good day today.
Oh, Vinaka. And what year are you in and what school do you go to?
I go to North Cross Intermediate in Browns Bay, and I'm a year 8.
Year 8. Wow. And maybe tell us a little bit about your connections to Fiji. Which part of Fiji are you from? And let us know also about your mom and dad.
Yeah. So my dad hails from the village of Lamanikoro, Matangali, Nadangi Liwaliwa, and Tikina of Nakasaleka and Kandavu. And my mom is Indo-Fijian from Wailoku.
Oh, Vinaka. And you also have a sister?
Yeah, my sister's name is Sarah, and she's 9 years old.
Oh, Vinaka. And also, before we had the life Talanoa, I also know that you were born on an island in the Pacific and you lived around and then you came over to New Zealand. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So I was born in Nauru, and then I was taken to Fiji by this lovely kindness when I was 8 months old. So then I grew up in Wailoku with my grandparents, which is from my mom's side. And then I moved to Rarotonga, where I attended year 1 at Apinikau. And then I went back to Fiji, but then we met with COVID, so I had to go to Dinbandu for year 2 and 3. And then when the borders open again, I went back to my mom and dad in Rarotonga, and I attended year 4 and 5 at St. Joseph.
That's in the Cook Islands.
Yeah. I also still have family that live in Wailoku, like my Nau and Thai, who live in Wairoa, and as well as my grandparents who live in Napamu, but are currently here with me in New Zealand. Both sides of my family, dad and mom, majority still live in Wailoku.
Wow.
I also want to say a huge shout out to my favorite cousin Vinny, who is from Lutu Naitasiri, as well as Fee, who is my godmother's son, who growing up was always with me.
Oh, that is beautiful. Vinaka And what is your memory of Wailoku? What do you, when you hear the word Wailoku, what comes to your mind?
It means that it always have a place in my heart, and it will always be like.
And your Bumbu and your grandparents live there?
My nantai they live in Wairua, and my my mom's parents live in Napamu.
Oh, Vinaka. And I think at this point, would like to say mbula to everybody connecting in from Wairua and also in Wailoku. And many of you would know Hannah. And I can see many of your family now joining in and saying hi to you, Hannah. So for those of you who are joining in here, Egi, Ramusu, and those of you who are related to Hannah, thank you so much for joining in today. This is a very special afternoon. I was really looking forward to sit and Talanoa with Hannah because I know she has some very great stories, yeah, to share with us, and you're going to inspire lots of young girls. Now, Hannah, how old are you?
I am 12 years old.
Wow, you are 12 years old. And now at your school that you go to currently in Auckland, what is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject there is writing, literacy.
Wow. So you've always enjoyed reading when you were little?
Yeah.
Okay. And what would you like to be? Do you have any sort of plan in the future as to what career you would like to choose to do?
I actually want to be a doctor.
Okay. Wow, that's nice, right? So, and I'm sure living in New Zealand, now anything is possible. Yeah, whatever you can dream of, there's always a possibility, yeah, for you to fulfill the dream. And particularly with mom and dad with the support. Eh? So maybe can
Yeah.
you tell us a little bit about mom? What does mom do?
My mom's a teacher at Lubbock College,
Okay,
and she teaches business and commerce.
wow, that's nice. And what about dad?
My dad, he's a construction worker. He works at Focus Construction in West Auckland, Henderson.
Okay, it was in Henderson, eh? And for you, when you go to school, how do you get there? Do you take a bus or do you get dropped off or do you walk?
I go on a bus to
Okay.
school.
So you go in the morning and then the bus drops you back in the afternoon?
Yeah.
Okay. And your sister goes with you?
No, we go to separate schools now.
Oh, because you are in intermediate, eh? So she's
Yeah.
still in primary.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Vinaka Vakalevu. Yeah, to those of you who are joining in, maybe you'll be wondering, what is Dr. T, going to talk about, and now sitting here with Hannah, joining in from Auckland. So, Hannah, in
Yeah.
terms of your friends in Auckland, are there anyone in particular you want to do any shout out to, especially your classmates or friends?
So for my friends, I want to have a big shout out to Izzy. She's we actually when we went to primary, we started as year sixes and we came on the same day, so we met each other on the same day and we're still best friends to this day.
Wow, well done, Vinaka. And your friend also comes with the same school?
Yeah, we go to the same school.
Oh, good luck. And do you think she'll be listening too?
Um, I don't
You
think
you
so.
never know. You never know. Oh, good luck. Good luck, Wakalewu Hannah. Now, for those of you who may be joining in and wondering, yeah, what our conversation is all about, um, I was really inspired by a post that was made, as I mentioned in the earlier part of this interview, a project that Hannah did in Wailoku. So, Hannah, what motivated you to start the St. John School Wailoku project?
Well, in 2024, as a year six, we had to do a passion project. So I spoke with my family, and the idea came up about sending stationery to Fiji. So when we moved to Auckland, we had we had next to nothing to start our lives, but through the support of our community in Long Bay and Torbay, we were given so much, especially so much stationery, so many items that we never imagined we would have right now. We were just given to us that at times we became wasteful.
Mm,
My parents used to always tell us to be grateful for what we have and would always tell us that kids in Fiji would love to have 1% of things that we had. So I spoke to my teacher, Miss Kelly, and she had a talk with the principal who gave the okay. So, with the support, I made a box that was placed in our school office, and within a day, it was packed with all stationery and it was full. And then my mom, who is a teacher at Long Bay College, made me present at their staff meeting, and I ended up getting used rugby jerseys, netball dresses, running shoes, and boots that kids just left behind. So I actually didn't really just spend any money to get these items because they were all donated. I have to actually be honest. Our community is so giving. They are so nice. Even shipping was covered by the school. Even for Christmas, that year we drove down to Queenstown where my uncle Manasa and Auntie Anne live, as well as my Auntie Sai and Uncle Sime who live in Hanma Springs, but have now moved to Australia. They gifted us so many things and made me realize that I'm truly blessed to be living in a country where I have a lot. My family is not rich, but my parents have made strong friendships whose support always flows down to me and my sister Sarah. It finally left in January of 2025 and it arrived at the school about 1 month later. I went there. The reason I chose St. John's Wailoku was because I went there for kindergarten and my mom attended it in kindy to class 3. My grandma was the dux of the school and my Pulevu was Mrs. Navuta, was a teacher at the school for many years. Currently, I have my fave niece Grace at kindy there.
wow, that is wonderful. So that's the main reason that Wailoku, yeah, was your
Yeah.
top choice. Yeah. And how did you feel when you eventually did what you were planning to do last year?
Um, I was happy to see the local kids doing good with all the stationery and making it to a good use. And if I didn't do that project, I think that majority of the stuff would have been just wasteful and not
Yes.
been in used.
Wow. I have some pictures here, which I think I can share. I think that's some of the pictures that Mom sent me. Yeah?
Yeah,
Maybe if I show these pictures, you can speak to it. Is that okay?
yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, these are really beautiful photos, and then you can just tell us how it all started and then some of the photos of your family and friends in Wailoku. Eh? So,
Yeah.
to everybody who's just joining us now. Hannah is going to tell us a story about how she was able to gather resources from through her family, through her school, and through her mom's work to be able to take amazing resources to Wailoku. So, can you tell us this picture here, Hannah?
That was the picture of when we went to Fiji.
Okay.
And
And what year was this?
this was last year in April. I went with my mom and sister.
Okay. And is this your sister here?
Yeah, that's my sister.
Oh, Bula Sarah. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Hannah and this is Sarah. And is this a picture in Fiji? You arriving in Nandi?
Yes.
Yeah, I can see the background here, eh? Wow,
Yeah.
Vinaka. So this was April last year. Wow, so that's like exactly a year ago. Yeah,
Yeah.
because next week is going to be the 1st of April on Wednesday. Okay, and what about this picture?
That is when I was leaving, coming back home with
Mm.
my Uncle George there standing in the middle.
Oh, Bula Uncle George. Yeah, he looks like a very important boss. Yeah, in that picture. So this was after you gave all those beautiful resources at the school. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Oh, and Vinaka to Sarah for always supporting you. Eh? Okay.
Yeah.
And what about this picture here?
In the middle, it's when we were going. In the middle is my godfather, Momofi,
Okay.
and this is when we were going to the airport, leaving.
Oh, okay.
This was in Singatoka.
Toka. Vinaka Momofi, Vinaka for the support for Sarah and Hannah. Okay, and this picture?
The two people that's next to me and my sister. So the one that's next to me is mine now, which is my dad's mom, and the one next to my dad's mom is Andrew, my cousin.
Hmm. Yes, Vinaka. That's really nice that you're able to visit both sides of the family, eh? Okay, and
And
what
then
about this one?
the person in the middle is my cousin Vinny.
Hmm,
She was dropping us off and saying
wow.
her goodbyes.
Yes, okay, Bula Vinakavini. I'm sure they will be watching this Talanoa session at some point, acknowledging all of them, yeah, with all their support. What about this one?
This was our last night at in Fiji, and in the middle, that's my auntie Kessa.
Wow, this must be getting emotional, eh, as you are going to the end of your stay, yeah?
Yeah, and then this is the house I was brought up in,
Wow, and this is in Wairua or Wailoku?
Wailoku.
Wailoku. Okay, Naka. Oh, okay, and who is this wonderful lady here, Hannah?
So this lady here is my sister's godmother, Nalev
Okay,
Nalevula.
Nalevula. Yes, here they all coming in to say goodbye to you.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, and this one?
So this is the one in pink. She's
Mm-hmm.
my godmother, Neva Nevani,
Devani.
and then the two little kids there are my cousins,
Sa.
and then the one in the red shirt is Fee,
Mm-hmm.
my godmother's son,
Sa.
and then the two men in the shirt, the green one, is
Uh-huh.
Momo George,
Okay.
and then the one in the blue shirt is Momo Sam.
Oh. And this is all in Wailoku?
Yeah,
Okay, all in Wailoku. Okay, so this is more family here.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. saying goodbye.
Saying goodbye. Okay. Naka. And this one, oh, yeah, they're all coming
So
in for the
yeah,
farewell.
yeah. So
Okay.
the lady in the middle, we call her Auntie Pippi.
Mm-hmm.
She's a very funny, loving person.
Oh, yes. Naka. And here.
So it's me and my mom, and then the lady in the black dress is the St. John's principal.
Okay. So this is when you were visiting them to start to bring all the resources, yeah?
Yep,
Wow. Okay, and here acknowledging the principal of St. John's School in Wailoku for welcoming the Ganivatu family coming in. Okay, and this one here is this part of your farewell.
uh, yeah.
Okay, in
So
Wailoku.
that, yeah, this is in still Wailoku. The two people, the one in the red and orange dress is Nelevula, and then the one that's in the white dress is Antikesa.
Yes. Nakavakalevu Antikesa Nelevula, and here
And then that's still Antikesa and me.
Antikesa and you. Okay, and this one here in Wailoku too. This looks like a church.
Yeah, this is St. John's Church. This is
Wow.
where the school is. So
Okay.
the girl I'm holding is Grace, my niece,
Yes.
and then the lady that's with my Sarah is Bumai. She's my grandmother also, and the
Okay.
one next, the man that's behind me and Sarah is Momo Sam.
Momo Sam. Yes, and these are all the people that supported for
Yeah,
you to bring all your stuff back to school. Were they very happy to see you back there?
yeah, very very happy.
Wow. Yes, you're not just there just for holiday, but you're bringing something with you. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. And who is this lady here?
This lady there is my godmother,
Oh,
Nevani.
Nevani. Okay.
She's from Naita City.
Right. From Tasir. Nevani. Okay. And tell us where you're standing. This looks familiar.
I was standing where my Bungay died,
Yes,
where she's buried over here.
I see. Wow. Yeah, so you're going back down memory lane. It's very important to reconnect with all your cousins. And here,
The girl I'm holding is Grace, which is my niece, and then the one my sister's holding is Vaseva. She's
mm,
my cousin.
okay, and Naka. Okay, and this one in front of the church. Eh,
So it's me, my mom, and Sarah, and Father Father Billy,
so,
which is my mom's godfather.
I see. Wow. See all the reconnecting, going back to a look.
And then it's me, my sister, and my mom again. Um, this is when we finished church, and this is Father Tomu, which is my dad's namesake.
Oh, okay. Naka. And here's is at the school.
Yeah, in the background.
Wow. And this is the same school, the one that you took the resources to, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the lady in the green is
Mm,
my grandma, which is my mom's mom,
yes. Oh,
and my sister's grandmother as well. And then the small girl with in the blue is Grace, and
Grace.
then the lady in the black is Bumai.
Oh my. Okay. And I think we've got two more. Yeah, this one.
The girl I'm holding, her name is Vaseva.
Okay. Okay, Naka. And then you've got the last one here. Is this at the airport?
This is when we arrived in Fiji.
Oh, okay. Wow. So again, very happy to arrive, but I'm sure very sad to leave. Hannah?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, Vinaka. See, and I'm so glad that Mom sent me these photos, which I think it's really important to put everything into context
yeah,
on why you chose to go back to Wailoku. Yeah. And
yeah.
so you've explained what motivated you. Anything else you want to add? To what to the reason behind why you wanted to do what you did.
Um,
So maybe we can go to the next question as to how was
yeah.
your trip to Fiji that year. So we saw the photos. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we went to Fiji in April 2025 for the holidays, and then with my mom and sister, but my dad couldn't go because he had work. So this was a family trip for us because we hadn't been to Fiji in 3 years, but for my mom, it's been 8 years. So it was quite emotional for her. And then when I did go, I managed to go and meet the assistant head teacher for St. John's Primary, who also told me she was quite impressed that a kid had sent so much. She said they managed to make a pack of for each kid at the school, and that they said the sports uniforms would be used by teams.
Wow.
In fact, actually, one of my aunties is currently teaching there. She said that the netball girls are using dresses again this year. So the idea for the sanitary pads came because when I had my period, when we were there, I could not find the one I wanted, and the one that my mom did end up getting was quite expensive. I can see in my mom's school that their staff toilets, they had a dispenser for pads. How awesome is that? I did I get it all the time from my parents that we should be thankful and grateful for what we have and
Mhm.
what we are able to do because in their days it was so hard.
Absolutely. And dira to ko Hannah. For those of you who are listening, Hannah did the school stationaries last year. Yeah, so she took quite a lot. Yeah, and now I found out, Hannah, that it's not just the stationaries. You also took some sports uniform, right?
Yeah,
Okay, and and you mentioned that the school is now using it, yeah, for netball.
yeah,
Wow.
the netball girls.
Wow, the netball girls are looking really fancy now, I'm sure. Eh? In
Yeah.
Laka. And so now for those of you who are listening, Hannah did the stationery last year, but this year she's decided to do the sanitary pads. Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us what is happening right now for your preparation for 2026.
For 2026, I want to continue my passion projects and helping even more people. So this year, I decided I'm focusing on sending sanitary pads to girls in Fiji because not everyone has easy access to them, and this can make school really uncomfortable. So I want to help girls feel more confident and able and be able to focus on their learning. I've also learned that something small to us can make a real big difference to someone else. And having access to basic items like this can help girls actually feel prepared and less worried during the school day.
Mhm.
So this project is really important to me because I have family and connections in Fiji, and I want to give back to the community and help other girls my age. I believe every girl deserves to be comfortable, confident, and supported at school. Also, this year I'm a student leader at my intermediate North Cross, and we're also taking part in the William Pike Challenge. And as part of this, we are encouraged to complete a passion project that makes us feel that makes a positive difference in our community. I feel like this project really connects with the goal and it's something I'm passionate about. So I would love for this to be my focus. I actually have also started doing some research by looking at the Libra website to compare prices and products. I wanted to see if buying directly from them might be cheaper so we can get more products and help more girls. I'm
Mhm.
hoping to collect as many donations as I can and work with others who want to help make a difference too. Even a small contribution can add up and create a big impact for those girls.
Mhm.
I would also love to make a difference here in New Zealand, mainly where I live at the moment. And the community has given me a lot as well, because I know there are people who may be facing similar challenges. But at the end of the day, I believe that even the smallest act of kindness can change someone's life. And if I can help even one girl feel confident and stay in school, then this project will be worth it.
Amen to that, Hannah. So, so true, eh? Dear Natodok. So, how do you want us to support you, Hannah, in what you're already doing, in terms of donations and us, giving, providing things for you for Fiji? Tell us.
You can actually support me by donating, sharing my project, or even just encouraging me. Every little bit helps in a way for those girls, and it also makes a really big difference. Like, if you believe in what I'm doing, please share it with your friends, family, so more people can get involved in this project. And with your support, doesn't just help me, but it also helps the girls who will benefit from this project and reminds them that they are not alone. It shows me that people act, care and are willing to help make things better. Together, we can create something meaningful and make a real impact, not just for me, but for others around us. This is more than just a project. For me, it's about kindness, giving back, and making a positive change in the world. Also, lately we have started going to church more in Panmure in Auckland, and I've met lovely people like Father Penny, Auntie Ma, and as well as Auntie Illy and Uncle Weiss and their son. It was here too that I met your best friend, Buesta. They they have been super supportive in trying to help me ensure I reach my target for the project I've planned for this year.
Oh, woo, yeah, Vinaka, Vinaka, and shout out to your Poo Eseta. I'm sure she'll be listening in. Dr. Eseta Tulavu, thank you for sharing Hannah's video. And that's how I got to watch her video and I got so inspired. And so I will definitely provide some donation to you as well, Hannah. I will talk to mom and see how we can contribute to what you already have. Yeah?
Thank
So,
you.
Hannah, what advice would you give to young girls your age on the importance of giving back?
My advice for these girls is don't think that you're too young to make a difference. Start small, believe in yourself, and just try. Helping others not only change their lives, but it also helps you grow too. Even when it's tough, keep pushing because challenges are part of the journey and make you stronger. There might be times when things don't go as planned, but that doesn't mean you should give up. Like, you should keep going, learn from it, and try again. I'm not perfect. I still get told off by my parents, and I still make heaps of mistakes, but that's okay because I'm learning and growing every day, just like everyone else. don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and take a chance. Sometimes the smallest ideas can turn into something really powerful. Be yourself and no one else who isn't you, because that's where your strength comes from. Your story, your voice, and your ideas matter. And mostly importantly, always lead with kindness, because even the smallest act can make a big difference in someone else's life.
Amen. Wow. Hannah, man, a lot of beautiful words you've just said there. Eh? Your story, your voice matter. Eh? Don't be afraid. Challenges are part of the journey. Never give up. Eh? So I
Yeah.
really love those beautiful words of encouragement, and I'm sure there will be a lot of young girls and their parents who are listening to our Talano today. They will be moved, to either contribute to you, or Hannah, they may also do something similar. So
Yeah.
they'll say, if Hannah is collecting for the sanitary pads for the girls in Fiji, maybe I could do similar and we can work together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that something you would look forward to do as well, to collaborate and work with other young girls, Hannah?
Yes, I would be lovely to do that.
Totoo ka saranga, eh? Gor, binaka, Hannah. Now, Hannah, you also mentioned about the William Pike project. Can you tell us a little bit about who is this guy, William, and why are you part of that project?
Um, so at North Cross, since if you're a student leader, you have to be signed up to the William Pike Challenge, which is where you do 20 hours of community service by helping out your community or doing work for them or chores or whatever.
Mm.
And you also do 20 hours of passion projects, and you do 5 different activities. And that William Pike challenge helps you build confidence and try different and new things.
Yes.
So William is a guy who went to Mount Ruapehu, who
Mhm.
climbed Mount Ruapehu, and he was staying at a hut. And basically, they went to sleep, and he had his friend with him, and they went to sleep, and then he heard a big bang, and then he looked outside of the door, which is a glass door, and he saw that Mount Ruapehu was erupting. So then he told his friend to wake up, and then his friend woke up and was looking out, and he was amazed by what he was seeing. But he was amazed and also scared at the same time. But then the hut collapsed on William's leg, but his friend managed to get out. So then William told his friend to go get help, and everyone thought that his friend would just leave William there, but he stayed and went to go get help for him. And then when the helpers came, they helped him up, but his leg was already been taken away by all the ash and coldness of it. So then he had to get his leg removed. So so that's why the William Pike Challenge is named after him, by challenging himself. He actually had an evening night at our school for like the new kid, like the year sevens who want to be inspired by him, and the year eights.
That is really, really encouraging, Hannah, that you are a school leader, you're a student leader, right? So if you're a student leader, you get the opportunity to do the 20-hour community project and a passion project. Yeah. So you are using this project to be part of that. Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow, wonderful. Eva, so do you get the support from the school with this project you're planning to do in Fiji?
No.
Yeah, so it's just the family and the church that are
Yeah,
supporting
family.
you?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's wonderful. And I've got a few people saying hello to you. I'm going to read out their names.
Yeah.
We've got Ruthie connecting in from Viro Primary School in Overlau. Eh? Nakaruthi. There's also Salanieta Kere Levo. Comment comes in, God bless you, Lewa. This good God will support you, Nongorosi, with this project. So there's a lot of positive comments coming in. Bulivinaka to those of you connecting in from Singatoka, also all the family that are related to Hannah. So Hannah, I just wanted to say congratulations again. Thank you so much for doing the project last year at the St. John's School in Wailoku. And we've got lots of people from Wailoku watching. And I'm sure they all really enjoyed the contribution that not only you, but Mom and Sarah. And nearly every photo you were showing Hannah, Sarah was standing there with a teddy bear. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how did you feel as an older sister seeing Sarah with you?
It showed me that she would be looking up to me, so I had to be a good role model to her and showing, like with this project, I think it would show her that she could do something like this when she's older or even younger right now, when she's in primary still. She could also make a difference, like what I'm doing.
So, Vinaka Vakaliana, and you're absolutely right. You can become a role model. You don't have to look far. There's a sister in right next to you in your own home. Her name is Sarah, who's looking up to you, and I'm sure she's so inspired as well.
Yeah.
Um, and before we finish our Talano today, is there anything else you would like to share about the project that you're planning to do this year?
Um, can I just do a few more shout outs?
Yes, go for it, Hannah.
So I want to shout out my family in Queenstown, Uncle Manasseh, Auntie Anne, my cousin Grace, and cousin Roland. And then in Hanma Springs, I want to shout out Alice Springs, Uncle Sime and Auntie Sai. And in Rarotonga, I want to shout out Uncle Big Lulu, Uncle Jojo, Uncle Josh, and my school, old school St. Joseph School. And in Auckland here, I want to shout out Father Penny, Auntie Ma, Uncle Weiss, Auntie Ely, and Buesta, and of course, my family.
Oh, Vinaka Vakalevu. Wow. Thank you, Hannah, for all those beautiful shout outs. And there's more of your family just connecting in now, and lots of people saying hello. So there you go to Hanma Spring, all the different places here in the Cook Islands, in Wailoku, in Australia. I'm sure Hannah is sending all her loloma to you all. Now, Hannah, you've got your plan that you did last year in
Yep.
Wailoku. Now you're doing the one this year. Are you thinking even of 2027?
Yes. Me and my family actually have decided that I'll be doing a passion project for the next previous years and the next years.
Wow, that is wonderful. Vinaka
So
Vakalevu.
if you have any ideas, just reach out to mom.
Yes, dear Saranga. So for those of you, as Hannah said, if we have any organizations in Fiji that want to partner with Hannah, please reach out to either myself or to Hannah's mom. And Hannah's mom, I'm looking at mom's name here. Yeah, so yeah, through Mrs. Ganivatu, eh? Okay. And I have, maybe they can send it to me as well. Tina, Tina
Mhm.
Singh. That's mom's page on
Yeah.
Facebook. Tina Singh Nganivat. Tina Singh Nganivatu. Or you can also inbox me and we'll try and make some connections for any organizations in Fiji who would like to work alongside Hannah for the sanitary pads for the young girls in Fiji. Yeah, so those of you who are interested to collaborate. Hannah, vinakavaka levu for spending some time with me today. And I know you have some homework to do. And I'm sure mom is making sure you're going to have your dinner and do your homework. Any other comments from you, Hannah, before we say goodbye?
Can you give me any idea of where I can send the stationery pads, sanitary pads? Because I have not decided yet.
Oh, okay. There you go. So for those of you who are listening in, if you know of any organizations that are looking after young girls in Fiji, or any particular school, or anyone out there who's listening to our interview, please message us and we will let Hannah know so that we can connect her project for the sanitary pads to be given to a charity in Fiji. Eh? That's what Hannah is asking for. Any organizations out there that needs that support for young girls in Fiji, please let us know. All right. Hannah, I hope one day I will see you in Auckland. I'll come over and visit Bu Esther. And also, when you be in Fiji next time, if you're going to Wailoku, I'd love to join you there as well. Okay? And loloma to you, Hannah, all the best in school. And also loloma to Sarah and to mom and dad.
Yeah. Thank you for allowing me to be on this platform, and any help would be appreciated. And thank you for everyone who took their time to watch this. And Vinaka.
Yes, Vinaka Vakalevu. Hannah, there's a lady here, Hannah, Tiffany, Tiffany Tuivanga. She suggested the YWCA, Young Women's,
Okay.
yeah, Christian Association. Yeah, that might be one option. Vinaka Vakalevu, Tiffany, for the suggestion. And most definitely, Hannah, you will be getting some messages on people that you're going to work with. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So, all the
Vinaka.
very best. And I will see you again online sometime.
Yeah. Mother.
Okay, Vinaka, Hannah.
Mother.
Unbelievable. Wow. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. What a privilege to be talking to Hannah Ganivatu, uh, who is from Lomanikoro and the Tikina of Nakasaleka in Kandawu. And she's connecting in from North Shore in New Zealand. We are so blessed to be talking with her, and she's well supported by her beautiful mom, Tina Singh Ganivatu. And through her mom, I was able to get the approval for me to talk with her. And she's a school teacher in New Zealand. Thank you so much, madam, for allowing me to talk to Hannah. And also to Reverend Esther Mateviti Tulavu, Pu Esther, Nakavakalevu, for sharing Hannah's video so we can be able to have our Talanoa session today. So Vinakavakalevu to everybody for joining me and Hannah. I wish you all a very beautiful afternoon and a beautiful evening, and loloma levu to you all. Vinaka, Mwade Manda, take care. Mwade Hannah.
Mother.
Aka.